Jayton Arizaga is a busy boy. Yucanu Bulldogs power forward and track and field star is in his senior year looking to finish his high school career strong. He's already taken silver and gold at last year's All-Island track meet, and although the Bulldogs basketball team is struggling this season, Arizaga was one of the most important parts of their third place finish last season. He's a throwback on the hardwood, one of the IIAAG's best rebounders, and he says he'd rather crash boards than score, but he's still averaging 12.5 points per game. If you want to hear a funny story, check out how Arizaga's fear made him start playing hoops.
My mom told me to join the sport or I'm gonna become a bum, and I was scared. I didn't want to become a bum, so I just joined, and that's where it started.
That was back in 6th grade, and Arizaga has matured into one of the most unselfish players on the court. He stays motivated because he appreciates the sacrifices his coach and teammates make to be a part of Bulldogs basketball, and he doesn't want to let them down, even though being a scholar athlete can be a little trying at times.
It's really tiring, and when I want to get home, I just want to sleep, but I still have to do some homework. And then for track, it's worse, even when the track meets come, because it ends at around 8 and 10, and I could have projects after to finish. So it's kind of hard to maintain, but I still try my best to manage time.
Time management is something Arizaga says is one of the key things scholar athletes need to succeed. As a senior, he knows he's a role model to his younger classmates, so he offers some advice he's learned over the last few years.
Don't procrastinate. Don't be lazy to do your work. That's about it.
Arizaga plans to attend GCC for a couple years before heading off-island to college, and he says being from Guam shouldn't deter anyone from pursuing studies or sports off-island.
Yes, we may be a small island, but there's a lot of talent on this island, and a lot of us can make it. We just have to put our minds to it.
He's getting ready for track season, and he plans to pursue running more seriously with the help of his coaches, aiming to represent Guam at the Olympic level. He excels at track, medaling in the 800 and 1500 meter, even getting gold in the 4x4. Through it all, you'll find Arizaga smiling while he's striving to be the best he can be, win or lose. Arizaga stays positive while proving he has what it takes to shine at this level and the next. And that's what makes Jayton Arizaga a game changer. Fight night Friday. Tomorrow night, the Sheraton. It is Preba Hao. Fight card. Melvin Quinata, 119 pounds, takes on Robert Galiendes, 124 pounds. Junar Jesus, 146, takes on Jerome Fijihira, also 146. Austin Petros, 162 pounds, versus Chris Quinata at 170. Rick Torres, 198 pounds, takes on Peter Paul Fifran, 200 pounds. J.R. Paris, 250 pounds, versus Vincent Campos at 206 in the open weight class. Aaron Judicpa, 137 pounds, takes on Justin Tanguileg, 141 pounds. Terrence Stewart, 232 pounds, taking on Brandon Mendiola, 212 pounds. Jayton Gumabon returns at 141, taking on Peter Benavente at 139. Noah Cepeda, 169 pounds, takes on Zack Benavente at 165 pounds. And in the main event, Pejo Camacho versus Jose Ramirez. Get ready. Possibly a couple more hard-hitting fights will be added to this card for Preba Hao tomorrow night at the Sheraton.